So, Jackass Corn is one of those old time Jamaican classic snacks. I don't know where the name came from, but that's just how Jamaicans are funny. It can be a snack that's eaten at any time of the day or night, and it's loved by young, old, middle aged. It's just really, really nice. So, if you're in the market to know how to make one, you're in the right place. These are the ingredients now for Jackass corn. So there's flour, and in this I have wholemeal flour and self-raising flour, 1 cup of each. That's desiccated coconut. This is water, vanilla, brown sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg, mixed spice, and salt. And so to start off, you use a 1/4 cup of water to add to the sugar and mix it thoroughly. Then you want to add the desiccated coconut. Now you may increase the amount of water you need. If you are using desiccated coconut, most likely you'll need more water than a 1/4 cup. But if you're using fresh grated coconut, then most likely you'll only need a 1/4 cup of water. So combine all of those together. Make sure that they're thoroughly mixed, although the kneading process will take care of anything else. Now it's time to get the flour mixture, which in my case I use plain flour, wholemeal flour and self-raising flour. Add the spices, the powder spice and the salt. Combine well with a spoon and then make a well in the middle of the mixture so that you're now able to add the liquid ingredients. So that coconut and sugar and water mix with vanilla, it's time to add that to the flour. At this point you want to mix with a spoon or spatula until they're very well combined, but at this point you might not get it all together with a spoon. So with clean hands, squeeze the mixture together until all of it comes together. If you lift up the dough ball, there should not be any crumbs falling off. And if there's none, then you know you have got the right firm mixture that you need to roll out. As I've said before, if there's need to add more water, then add it. In my case, I used dry desiccated coconut that I got from the supermarket. But if you have freshly grated coconut, then you would not need as much water. And this here is what your dough should look like. So it should be firm, it should all be combined, all the ingredients should have stuck together in one firm ball, and then you have the right consistency to roll. So ensure that you flour the surface that you're going to roll it on, because you do not want the mixture to stick onto the surface. So flour it lightly, put the dough on top, flour a little bit more, and then press with your hands, with the palm of your hand, as much as possible until it's time to start using a rolling pin to get it more flattened. And you want the thickness to be like the thickness of a coin. So really it's quite thin, and that's the correct consistency. Well, the right thickness. Now once it's as thick as a coin, you know you're ready to cut your shapes. Now usually Jackass corn is either rectangular or square, although these modern day young people cut like rounds or fancy shapes, which is okay, but traditionally they're either square or rectangular. So I'm using a pizza cutter to cut mine into the squares or rectangular shapes, and even the bits at the side, don't waste them. They can either be squished together again and then flattened and rolled and cut, or you can just put them on the baking tray just like these little strips, and they make nice crunchy bits of biscuit. And here they are. That's what they should look like before they go into the oven for 10 to 15 minutes. Do not leave them in the oven until they're brown all over, because then they would be too crispy. So just when the edges begin to get brown, that's when you know they're ready. It's time to get them out of the oven. Leave them on the tray until they're cool, and then you have the best flavorsome Jackass corn that you've ever had. Tell us in the comments if you do get to try it. Tell us what you think, and I hope you do enjoy if you do get to make your own.